What's up guys? Nagsiset up lang. Just sharing my live stream. Wait. Okay, sana yun? Post. Post. Okay. So, ano bang quest ko ngayon? Contract. Objectives. Pwede na kasi daanan to mga to eh. So, dun tayo sa more focused na quest. Fragments, spheres. Nasaan na isang cultist na yun? May cultist dito eh. Sadly, nawawala siya. Ayun. Found ya. I found ya. Mark. Okay, saan ka banda? Layo ah. Habang may boat dito. Boat. la 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 la. Ouch. Yeah, bitch. Try pa ako. Ouch! Nadali pa ako nun. Walang iya. My God. Dali mo ako ng roundhouse kick mo ah. Lalakas na naman umabol sa akin ng mercenaries ah. Anong tier na ba to? Damn it. Lakad na naman tuloy ako. Natagtanan na. Langya kasi may isang sumugod na mercenary. Dito ka. Ayan. Sige. Habol ka lang. Grabe ay matinag ah. Kanina ka pa. Laban ah. Paisa na isa. Wow. Poison sa poison. Sige. So you can play this game. Lang ya, ito yung nag-roundhouse kay bad trip tong skill natin. Hoy. Siraulo ka. Grabe talaga yung roundhouse kick na yan. Hirap pasahin yung galaw mo. Okay, parahan tayo dito. Oops. Sarado ka. Huli ka. Die. Grabe ka. Anong chair ka? Mas mababa ka pa sa akin. Pero lakas mo ah. Dito yun. Tawagin natin yung ship. Okay, sana ba yung cultist ulit? Ayan.
Ready for sailing!
Nice to see you, Commander.
Go! Get that sail down!
Malay lang yung lakbayin to. Wala akong kasalubong na mga pirates ngayon. Tapos biglang lumabas yung mercenary.
There's something
Wait,
floating
good.
there. We can retrieve it.
Almost there. Uy, may pirate dun. Pero syempre, magdadock lang muna tayo. Maya na yan.
Rowers in position!
Lapit lang ah.
Ready sails, Odyssey!
It's been so long since I've seen my nephew Mileas. My bet is grown quite a bit.
Tabi, tabi. The Eagle Bearer. Maya ka na. Priorities tayo. Importante yan, qualities. Yan. Ilan ang bantay mo? Dami-dami din ah. Puro high rank ah. Okay. Wala na. Yan lang. Yan lang ang mga bantay mo. Pero parang ang laki ng ano mo. Ng sakop mo. Okay. Dito tayo sa gabi.
Sa gabi kita susugurin.
Let's do this.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Scatter kayo, scatter. Sunog siya eh. Nakita na nila ako. Okay, fine. Bit.
Take them down!
Wow.
Help me!
Yeah, dime bastards. Sige, mamamatay na lang kayo ng ganyan. Why? Not suicidal?
I'm planning! Fuck!
Patay ko yung mga skill user. Die! Boom! Ang level na ito. Ay hindi. Hindi mo na pala ito. Kaya parang tibay mo. Higher ka ng isang level. Okay. Oh! 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 Yes, you are. Kasama ko sa boss ko eh. Uh-oh. Mercenary, mercenary. Cultist ka pala, kaya pang tibay mo. Kaya dito tanggalin natin yung shield mo. Sarap, diba? Uy, may leon. You're cheating shit. Die! Napatay yung leon mo. Raulo ka. Daya mo. Oops!
Somebody help me!
Uy! Bagus kayo. To play this game. Oops! Wow.
Somebody help me!
Alam mo. Yeah. How'd you like now? Pamisa na naman. Pamisa na naman. Mamaya ka na. Kunin ko muna to.
You're done making trouble.
Okay, halika dito, halika dito. Speed up. What? Yeah. Pinapadala nyo na yung buong mercenary nyo sa akin.
I need water!
Alis ka po. Po.
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
True. Let's hide. Okay. One gold is down. Binigay mo sa akin weapon. Weapon or armor? Armor. Okay, pwede na mag-upgrade ng spear. Binigay mo sa akin. Body. Body nga. Athenian War Hero set. 30%. Bakit? Pengit. Okay, upgrade na natin yung ating spear. Question. Ito. Up. Kanya ba yung upgrade? Ayun. Fast travel. Yun na, ma-upgrade ko na. Yes! Ayan na. Tatatatatatut.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Yes, level 3. Yes. Ho 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 ho. I leveled up. So, anong bigay ng level 3 spear? Level 5 na pala spear ko. So, yan, 100%. Parang hindi ko naman kailangan tong ibang skills. Dahil fire element na yung weapon ko. Handle fire like a fire, my fire build up is increased by 60%. Okay. So yung poison. Hindi ko ginagamit to kanina. sila na huli. Hanggang level 6 lang pala yung spear. Okay, next quest. Fragments. Spartan Fortress. It's time na siguro para ituloy na yung story. Masyado na malayo yung ano, progress ko. Ha ha ha. Okay, progress na tayo ng story. Muna tayo ng ano, ng blacksmith. Whee! May harang pala dun. Lo. Gawa yung dalawa. Uy. Whee! Sa likod pala. Mali.
How can I help you?
How can I help you? You can help me by selling this.
Sell, dismantle, sell, dismantle. Sell the violet ones, then dismantle all the blue ones. Buy muna tayo. Buy tayo ng materials. Wala. Kano to? 10,000. Sige na. Okay, upgrade. 51. Upgrade. Upgrade. Ano to? Oh, upgrade. Okay, upgrade. Mayaman tayo, upgrade. Wala, 94. Wala na akong pag-upgrade. Okay, fine.
Come back anytime.
Okay.
Wait. Double check ko lang yung aking equipment skills. Haha, 50% damage in other abilities. Shot. Okay, slow time by. Stars overpowered. Devastating shot.
You get the news.
Pericles, where are you?
Alexios, it's you!
Phoebe,
Oh
You
look, it's
promised
Phoebe.
we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said stay out of trouble.
Which I have. Okay, almost out of trouble.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens.
Not exactly.
Phoebe.
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So, you somehow work here? For Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well,
I
how
want to
is it
scare
you're
people.
working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans that tried to cheat Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky.
I'm
I think
ready
I'm
to go
ready
in.
to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
I'll get
Okay.
changed. Promise you'll take care of my things.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
Okay.
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now.
Oh look,
Are
I'm
you
wearing
sure
a
I
skirt.
can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
Okay. Hello there.
Do you see my skirt? Can you see my sexy legs?
Here, Alexios. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made his grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotos. Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Ah, Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
Assholes.
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies. You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates.
Oh
Always
my
appearing when I
God.
least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
Stop touching me. What? What?
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
This is going to be
Parties
a
aren't
long
my
night.
specialties.
Parties should be about vomiting up blood, not vomiting up poetry. These people are so clean.
If these guests aren't to your own unique tastes, then just focus on why you came here in the first place.
Thank you, Herodotos.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your sister said.
Agreed. Pericles needs to know. I'll stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
Okay, so saan naman tayo? Talk.
Yes, you come and talk to this infuriating air-blooded. I've had my fill.
Perhaps later. First,
Yeah.
explain to me your point again.
What?
Someone's being hurt. Open this door, or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
I only came to this symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
After your display earlier, it's probably safer I get the oil.
Obedient, too. I knew I liked you. Don't take too long.
Para siyang Silverio ng Dragon Quest. So, take one oil. Hey.
You just got here. You can't leave already.
Ay, labas na ba yun? I'm looking for oil, kid. So where is the oil? Oh no, it's not the oil. Hey, do you know where I can get oil? Tell me. Tell me where I can get oil. What the F are you doing? Ayun. Hey you.
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
Oh hell yeah.
Spare me. I'm only looking for clues to help me
Yeah,
find a
spare
Spartan
me.
woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That ridiculous Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So you want to make a scene, or let's get Euripides drunk?
So, we get him drunk, and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive foreigner. Euripides
Impressive
is from
foreigner.
Argos.
Alright, if nothing else, this party could use the help.
You need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I am the greatest dramatist in the land, mentor to Euripides, lover of Asclepios, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. You're awfully worked up over Euripides. You sure you're just friends?
I'm never just anything, foreigner. Though I confess, Euripides and I hold a bond deeper than brotherhood. Why he slams it with a banal young plaything, Aristophanes, I will never know.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Hey you.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
Ano nga ba yung sabi kanina? I'm here for your sweet wine. Or I'm here for your dry wine. So I'll take the dry wine.
I've come to get your finest dry wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
Is this the oil? Oh, it is the oil.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him. Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It would...
A new face in Pericles' abode! Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
Did you just call me it? Watch your mouth, Athenian.
It speaks, and so feisty too. Sometimes I wonder if I'm doomed to be the only young and beautiful thing here. So, what do they call you?
Alexios.
I wouldn't peg you as an Alexios, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start to fight. For you, though...
Quickly! Bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm only here because I'm searching for someone.
And yet it gave us the distinct impression it was here to fill our wine. Let's focus on that first, shall we?
You and Aristophanes could both use a drink. Let's play a game.
A competition?
Do you wanna play a game?
Wonderful idea. Euripides seems quiet, but he never turns down a challenge.
Well, if you brought us some wine, I wouldn't be opposed to showing this young one how we Argives drink.
Why don't you just apologize to Sophocles?
It's he who should apologize to you.
Sophocles is a friend, and one good friend is worth an entire family. He just needs time to recover from his outburst.
Pericles has invited all of you here for some reason.
Either we dine here and praise Pericles, or we dine with Cleon. But Cleon has all the charm of a typical politician. A horrible voice, bad breeding, and vulgar manners.
To the Dionysos!
So I gave the dry wine.
This is delicious!
This is nectar of the gods. Another round.
How about some more?
Yeah. Drink up.
Where did you find this delicious wine? It must be Pericles' finest.
You know what they say, good wine makes good friends.
Drink
Ready
another.
for another?
This is the best symposium I've been to in a while.
You know what? I like you. Who brought you here?
I
The
brought
gods.
myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she would trust priests.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
Wait.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
Oh, he is drunk.
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
Saan tayo? Dito yung oil. I will give him the oil. Yellow.
Just can't stay away, can you? Did you bring the oil?
Oh yeah, I brought a baby
You've
oil.
grown up in Pericles' home, and yet you're so different.
No one is like Pericles. And he's only slightly more serious than usual, too. Athens is under siege, and he worries for her future. Which is why tonight is a fine time to celebrate what may be our last taste of freedom.
When you walked in, you seemed like you and Socrates were...
How I wish you were right. One day we will have that man in here with us. I promise you that.
I
Here's your
come
oil.
bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
I think I'll pass.
Now it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Pietera? I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts.
Ali! Come back inside!
Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anthusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusa in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
Okay, so where to next?
Being so new to Athens and gaining access to this symposium is no small feat. Though you said there are things you wouldn't do, you gained Pericles' trust so quickly.
I've made my choice.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
I'm intrigued.
You've been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye? You have my attention.
We're discussing the nature of rules. Where better to do so than here? I'll ask you the same question I asked RiannOso. Would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time.
Aspasia.
Hey, who's that chick?
Help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Alexios can help. Everyone listens when he talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Alexios will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
I did what I had to, and I do it again. I make no apologies.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
No. Just Kurt. Okay,
These may be the nicest clothes I've ever worn, but I feel a bit uncomfortable, to be honest.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
I'm
searching for a woman who fled Sparta with her child years ago. I was hoping you might help.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate, anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
Okay. So I'm going up.
Alexios!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Aspasia told me to come find you. She wants you to come down to the party.
She says I don't interact with our guests enough. But these parties aren't for me. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Phidias was awaiting trial, but you had me get him out of Athens. I figured you, of all people, would want to follow the law.
Phidias is a very dear friend. I didn't want to risk him being found guilty. And of course, there were other threats.
So you knew?
I know he's delusional, but one day when you have a friend you'd do anything for, you'll understand.
I don't understand why you had Anaxagoras ostracized. Socrates said he was your friend.
I won't risk the lives of those close to me if there's something I can do about it.
So you did this to protect him?
Anaxagoras understood my fears. 10 years may be a long time, but at least he'll be safe.
Why send Metiochos to the fishing district if it's dangerous?
I would never have sent him into danger willingly.
It seems you have many loyal friends.
My people are important to me.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to him, Pericles.
The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
That's where you were wrong.
One of the cult members. And I believe her when she says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
Okay, where to next? Dito pala.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had
Ready
enough
to
of
go.
Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
Going
There's
to
a
Chaos.
woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia. About Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it happened.
I knew I could count on you.
I just checked it and it happened. It's like a ghost town there.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope.
The bright minds.
I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Alexios!
Cultist clue. Bagong quest na naman. Woohoo! So, sino tong cultist na to? Who are ya? New quest. Clinic is in Argolis. The clinic is in the northeastern part of the city of Argos. 49. Investigate the Meridian. Ito muna. Argolis. Argolis. Ano Argolis? Yun, Argolis. Tapos, is in the northeastern part of the city of Argos. City of Argos. Ito, city of Argos. Diba? Okay, so explorein muna natin yung map papuntang City of Argo. What the heck? No! Walang iya.
Campsite yan eh.
They'll be on high alert here.
Understood, sir.
The what daw? Kaya ba yung kinakalaban nila?
Okay, trespasser. Yeah. Ah. Ah.
Yeah. So you say. Ay, may dumating pang mercenary. Dalawa na. Ouch. What? Grabe naman tong mga mercenary na to. Nakita ako nung guard. Damn it. Ayusin natin.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
I really need to pet. Nawawala yung aking tame pet.
Oh my god, naipit pa ako. Damn you. Yeah. Namatay ka dun. Oh, yan. Saka na lang. Yeah, fight me. Wow. Tapang mo. Bench. Dali nyo ako kanina eh. Ha. This show must go on. Oh, what's this? Kuha tayo ng pet. Yun. Just found one. So, nasa pa tayo? Layo. Meron naman malapit. Hanap tayo. Atlantis quest. I'm ready to meet your task. Come, pledge yourself. Complete between two worlds quest line. Okay. Travel around the world, visit familiar locations, meet old and new friends, and shed light on the lost tales of Greece.
Yun, alpha. Kalahin mo naman. Naghahanap ako eh. Ito tayo ng alpha. No, I don't need you. Saan mo alpha? Yun. Naka-bear. Ah, wolf. Sakto. Sakto yan. You're mine. Oh, ho, ho, you're mine.
Join me, noble one.
Yes, join me. Oops. So hindi niya nilalabanan yung kind niya. You won't fight your kind. Ginagawa yung pet ko, fetch. So, pasyal muna tayo kasi ayan, mga nakita ko violet. So, revisit ng mga to. Ayan o, mga revisit quest. Curious ako sa mga quest na Atlantis.
Let's run together.
Meron kaya ako makukuha sa mga quest na
Hello.
Aphrodite, Artemis, Athena, mothers and daughters of Olympus, please, lead us to safety. We can't lose anyone else.
I'm none of those, but I am Alexios, Hemistios. What's wrong?
My people are in grave danger. We lost our leaders and our warriors, and now our hunters have disappeared.
Hunting parties can be gone for weeks before returning. What happened to everyone else?
War. The fight between Athens and Sparta has reached our borders, so the men left to offer their swords. I fear that those remaining will be lost to the sons of Xerxes.
Who
I
are
haven't
the
heard
sons
of
of
the sons
Xerxes?
Xerxes. That's quite the name.
Persians left over from the Battle of Thermopylae. They have no nation except the heritage of an ancient king, but their numbers are great, and ours are not.
I would not trade our roles in this situation. Though killing is my specialty, and I can hunt and track.
Do you deal in advice? I don't know how to address my people. They know something is wrong, and I'm not sure what to do about it.
There's no easy answer. If you were to take it one step at a time, how would you start?
I can't bring back the men, or stop the sons of Xerxes by myself. I know it's a lot to ask, but can you bring them home? Even if it's just bones, we'll need to honor them.
I'll look for the missing hunters.
My cousin Agnodiki volunteered to look for them. She hasn't returned either.
Track west. So they are being held captive by bandits in Phokis. So around the world din palang ano na yun? Phokis. Dito rin pala. So the bandits camp is in northwest Grand Mount Parnassus. So ito. Then find them in Lamia Bandit Camp. Lamia Bandit Camp. Lamia Bandit Camp. Saan yung bandit camp? Is this it? No. Is this it? Ayun. I found you. Medyo lapit-lapit lang siya. Let's go, Wolfie. Hollow mics. Bili na kayo merienda doon. Kahit ano. Tinapay. Tinapay. Okay lang. Okay. Ano yun? Ano yun? Bakery pala yun. Kala ko na yung happy smile niya. Big smile. Big smile. Oh my goodness. Sige. Pak! I'm not alone anymore, bitch. Wow. How dare you? Oh, no, you're not going to kill my... Ah! Damn you. Nakalive ako? Ha? Mga oso. Patay. Mga kaigan. Shalampash. Tier 2 na pala yun.
Those bastards! Those bastards!
Those bastards!
Do I look all right?
You survived. It's more than we can say for your companions.
That was our warning. First our hunters, then the rest of the village. I need to warn our magistrate about the son of Xerxes and their plans.
And I need to see her about my payment.
Let's go, Wolfie. Woof, woof.
You've returned. What news about Noviki and the hunters?
Magistrate Perictioni, I have grave news. The sons of Xerxes are preparing to strike. Oh, it's you. Magistrate, this Mistio saved me from certain death.
For double the reward, I hope?
Finally, someone around here who knows how to use a sword. I've been trying to convince Peri to build our defenses since we first saw the sons of Xerxes creeping closer to the village.
This is my sister, Thea. She considers herself to be acting general of Lalea in the man's absence.
It was your husband who shielded us before. Someone must do so now. Did you hear anything Agnodiki said? If we wait on the gods for help, we will be massacred.
Hello,
the
hello,
sons of Xerxes seem to understand is violence.
Mistios, what if I hired you to protect the village?
I'll do what I can.
Good. Meet me at Kifisos Spring. I have have plans for those sons of Xerxes.
Okay, Ratipin.
Panibagong quest naman. Let's go.
Good to see your face again.
Yours too.
Lalea is the daughter of Kiphisos, god of the spring. It's said that she lives in these pools.
Thea, right? Bergdioni told me you've been acting as general. Though, from what I saw earlier, you and your sister don't see eye to eye.
Peri would die folded in prayer before she asked for my advice.
Perry wants comfort. You're right to challenge her. You're
Her
right to challenge her.
distraction has allowed the sons of Xerxes to advance.
And now we are on the knife's edge waiting for the slaughter, and we have done nothing. I must prepare myself to fight, and hopefully the others too. Can you teach me?
Your sister says you act like a general. Let's see if you fight like one.
I'm ready. I told you not to go easy on you.
I am not going easy on you.
You hit hard. Well, that was humbling.
The sons of Xerxes won't be as kind.
No, it's a good wake-up call. One I wish Peri could have. But Big Sister always knows best.
Sounds like she's always giving you a hard time.
You could say that. Acting like the hero while I do the dirty work.
Now you have me on your side.
On your side.
Then you'll be the Perseus to my Andromeda.
Will make your own legend. Or if you were Andromeda, you'd be naked.
I seem to recall the legend saying that Andromeda was nude and tied to a rock.
Was she? I'll have to remember that the next time I'm reenacting the myth. Lalea has a rich heritage for theater, though not so much for fighting.
Spartan women are taught to keep up with Spartan men. Lalea seems different.
It is an oversight that I've been pushing to correct. When the men leave for war, our defenses are limited to a few hunters too valuable to leave, or young men who can barely hold a spear.
And now that the hunters are dead,
we're more exposed to attacks from the sons of Xerxes than ever.
I've seen kings and commanders. You share their temperament.
Peri married the governor. I am unwed. Spinsters do not become leaders. We exist on the fringes.
We should get back to the task at hand. There's still a lot to do.
You're right, but it's hard to know where to start. I need to train the others for war, but we are without weapons and armor. No blacksmith. But his daughter is still here.
And what about the hunters you lost?
We need to train replacements. There's also a camp close by. Likely the daughters of Artemis. They are not a friendly bunch, so we've been doing our best to avoid them.
I've run into them before.
I won't pry.
Where can I find new hunters?
I've met with some volunteers from the village. They've got a little experience, but need to have their bow arms straightened. You can find them on the edge of Lalea.
Not sure how useful I'll be to the blacksmith's daughter.
Methiaudusa mentioned needing some materials before she can get started. Between you and me, she needs a little push. She's been helping her father at the forge since she could walk, but she still doubts her own abilities.
I'll get to it.
Where are we going? Padami na padami yung quest ko. Oy, meron na naman. Palapit siya ng palapit.
Bakit? Ah, okay.
Tell me to make the weapons, but when you have them, ask if I know how.
Timpla na kayong juice.
Who are you?
A mercenary hired by the village magistrate.
Ay, RC na lang. Malaki.
That explains why I
maliliit.
don't know you.
Maliliit.
I'm Ethiadusa. Please don't tell me you
Sige.
need new weapons or armor.
I don't, but the rest of the village does.
Oh, that's worse.
I thought you were the village blacksmith. Why are you so reluctant?
I'm not the village blacksmith. My father is, and my brother is his apprentice. I just fetch wood when they need it. Now they all expect me to arm the village.
Are you the only member of your family left?
I'll know when the men return from war. Mater left with the ferryman last year.
Is there any way I can help?
I think Pater left the molds and tools nearby, but I need ore, and even then I might make something utterly useless.
You look capable enough to me.
There's a difference between knowing how to do something with your mind and knowing how to do it with your hands.
Fair enough. What kind of ore do you need?
Any kind of ore will technically do, but...
But...
My pater used the legendary ore when making a dagger for my mater. It is called Aphrodite's ore. Sounds strange, but it's true.
How did the ore get its name?
The legend says Hephaestus, god of the forge, found this ore and used it to make a helmet for his wife, Aphrodite. She loved it for its color. Because of that, the ore works in the hands of any smith.
Where can I find the ore?
It's hard to reach. It's down the cliffs at the Persian remnants in a secret cave just above the water.
Sounds like you've
Kailangan
been
mo
there
dyan,
before.
I told you, I wasn't the smith. I was there to fetch what Pater needed. I'd go myself, but I need to hit up the kiln.
I'll go find the ore.
I'll bring back Aphrodite's ore.
Hey. Hey. Malapit na mercenary. Might as well kill him or her. Sasabihin ko ba? Don't you dare hurt my wolf. Ooh. You dead. Layo. Layo. Ito ba? Hindi. Ah, may merienda muna ako.